Good morning, children. Welcome to 7th class science. First lesson, food components. Previously, you know the experiment number 1, test for the starch. Experiment number 2, test for fats. Now this is the experiment number 3, and this experiment is test for proteins. Experiment number 3, test for proteins. Test for proteins. Children say, what is the experiment number 3? Now this is test for what? Is it carbohydrates or is it for fats? No. It is the test for proteins. So now here we have to prepare 2 types of solutions. First one is preparation of 2% copper sulfate. Copper sulfate solution. Second one is 10% sodium hydroxide solution. So now here we have to prepare 2 chemicals. One is the 2% or 2% copper sulfate solution. Second one is 10% or 10% sodium hydroxide solution. Now previously you know the copper sulfate formula is copper sulfate is equal to CuSO4, next sodium hydroxide equal to NaOH. Now copper sulfate solution is 2%, sodium hydroxide solution is 10%. Now first of all we have to prepare those 2 solutions. How to prepare 2% of copper sulfate solution and 10% of sodium hydroxide solution. Now here 2% is there, means we have to take 2 grams of copper sulfate and 10% is there and 10 grams of sodium hydroxide in ml of water. So in order to prepare 2% of copper sulfate solution, we have to add 2 grams of copper sulfate in 100 ml of water. 100 ml of water. Similarly, in order to prepare 10% of sodium hydroxide solution, we have to add 10 grams of NaOH in 100 ml of water. 100 ml of water. So like that, first of all we have to prepare 2% of copper sulfate solution and 10% of sodium hydroxide solution. So how can we prepare 2% of copper sulfate solution, 2%, 2 out of 100. So 2 grams of copper sulfate in 100 ml of water we have to dissolve. Similarly, 10 grams of sodium hydroxide is dissolved in 100 ml of water. Like that, we can prepare these two solutions. First, you prepare these two solutions. Afterwards, what we have to do? What is the test name? Test for proteins. So, in the given compound, whether the proteins are contained or not, we have to test it. So, for that, what we have to do is, we have to take a solid. Now, if the given substance is the solid, then what we have to do? We have to grind it into powder. Grind it into powder or paste. Powder or paste. Now we have to take a test tube. Now in the test tube, some quantity of powder is taken. Next, 10 drops of water is dissolved. Now what we have to do? We have to take some quantity of powder or the paste in a test tube, and we have to add 10 drops of water, and we have to stir well. We have to stir well with a stirrer, then the solution is formed. Now, again you take 10 drops of this solution in the test tube. Now, we can add Cl. 2% of copper sulfate, 10% of sodium hydroxide. Now what we have to do, in this test tube, we have to add 2 drops of copper sulfate solution and 10 drops of sodium hydroxide solution in this test tube. So this is the copper sulfate solution and this is the sodium hydroxide solution. Now we can get this color will become violet or purple color. So if in this test tube, if the solution converts into either violet color or purple color, now this solid substance contains proteins. So this confirms the presence of proteins. So like that we have to explain. So once more you listen, children. So first of all, what we have to do? This is the experiment number 3. Test for proteins. First of all, we have to prepare 2% of copper sulfate solution and 10% of sodium hydroxide solution. Now you know the copper sulfate formula is CuS4, sodium hydroxide formula is NaOH. Now 2% means 2 grams of copper sulfate is dissolved in 100 ml of water, 10 grams of NaOH is dissolved in 100 ml of water. Now if you want to test the presence of proteins in a solid substance, now we must grind that solid into the powder or paste. Now you take small quantity of this powder or paste in a test tube and we have to add 10 drops of water and we have to stir well. Again, this solution 10 drops we have to take in another test tube and we have to add 2 drops of copper sulfate solution and 10 drops of sodium hydroxide solution. Now we have to shake well. After shaking well, then what happens? Now in the test tube we can see violet color or purple color solution. Now whenever the violet color or purple color comes, now the given substance contains proteins. So this is the confirmation test for the proteins. Thank you. We can discuss the next topic in the next video.